Making girls wait. This is a hot mess. Get on in here. All right, I know you got. Come on in, guys. There's room for everybody. You're gonna be on this one, Jason.
Yeah, I did.
I am so excited that you're here.
I'm excited to be here.
Let me tell you something. You're a Miami boy, right? So you know your way around a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that when we have these awesome interviews lined up, we as press get access to watch the movies beforehand, right? Do you know the difference between Aventura and Sunset Place?
Of course.
All right. Super freaking far at 6 o'clock with Miami traffic. Guess who went to the wrong movie theater yesterday?
Get out of here. No, you didn't do that.
Swear to you, I did. Now, here's the good news. Here's the good news. I know the Cat Story backwards and forwards because I even taught the musical at my dance studio with my kids a couple years ago, which was a blast. And that's not going to hurt this interview, but I'm a little angry.
You missed my number.
I'm a little angry because I missed you doing the whole Rum Tum Tugger
thing. Are you
thing.
joking me right now? No,
I'm really
I
pissed.
can't do it.
Do the Rum Tum Tugger for me. Do it for me.
I'm about to leave. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is mad.
It's unacceptable.
So you telling me you missed the entire first portion of the film?
First portion. I didn't make it to that movie theater.
Oh, you didn't.
I'm so pissed.
Oh, you didn't
However,
see
my
anything.
birthday's Saturday.
Okay, I feel better about that.
So I changed my entire birthday plan to include going to the movies to watch Cats.
Okay, word up. So
there was dinner. There was all sorts of things. It's not going to happen anymore.
Okay.
I just need to see this damn movie. This is one of my favorite musicals ever.
Wow, that's a
it
beautiful
really
thing.
is. I know.
You know, and it is a little different in terms of story. So there is more plot.
So that's what I was going to ask you. How much does the movie detach from the original storyline, and how much does it keep?
Well, the Broadway show never had a Jason Derulo. No. It does actually detach because, you know, for a film adaptation, it couldn't just be just the dance. You know, Tom Hooper had a bit of a different take on it. So this became his baby. This is Tom Hooper's Cats. So there's more of a storyline, just to say the least.
Now, how did you end up on this? Is your first movie, right?
It is. Yep.
How did you end up on this film? Was it something you auditioned for? Did they offer you the part? And what made you say yes?
So for the longest time, I was trying to figure out what was going to be my first film because I'm a theater kid and I actually went to college for theater and not music, actually. So acting is very important to me. So I definitely didn't want to be considered a musician that acts. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I just really want to just be considered an actor and a musician. You know what I'm saying? Like they should be able to stand alone.
That's hard.
This first film was important because it was the bridge between the music and the acting side. And I think this was like the perfect bridge because it's not too much too soon. You know, it still has music within it. But you know, you get me on the big screen.
That's a lot of you on the big screen.
It's a lot of me on the big screen.
I love it. I've been reading some of the reviews that have come out so far, and some people say that you are one of the best things in the movie. How does that make you feel?
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. I haven't read any reviews. I'm not really the review kind of guy, so that's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy to hear that. I had an amazing time making the film. I had an amazing time just you know, learning and sharing and just being around all these different energies. I mean, like the cast is crazy, right?
That is an incredible cast. What was that like on the set? It's a lot of different personalities, and all of them seem like sparky ones.
And
what
big
was that
ones,
like?
right? Big ones. Yeah, everybody had an ego, man. I couldn't deal with them. Nah. You would think, though. You would really think. Because, I mean, everybody's like A-list. Like, it's like crazy. But nah, it really was a situation where I felt like everybody was doing something for the first time. So, you know, it was a very, how can I put it? It was like a learning experience for everybody. You know, everybody kind of, you know, put the egos at the door, and it was learning and sharing and love, and we all became one big family.
I love to hear that because oftentimes when I interview actors in here, you get that hesitation. You get the, it was nice. It was cool. What are they like on set? They're great.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see that it wasn't that experience for you, that there was a connection there.
I'm good at being political. You know, they were actually assholes, but I'm just playing. Everybody was incredible.
So something that I always love to ask people that have to become another character, these actors that take on all these different roles, is how much of your role that you had to play is like you, and how much did you have to learn to become Rum Tum Tugger? But I think that there is a whole lot of Rum Tum Tugger in there. Rum Tum Tugger, for those that don't know, is a fun cat. He's a sassy cat. He's the energy of every room when he goes in there. All the ladies are crazy about him. I mean, did you just dress up and go be yourself?
I think you got to find a bit of yourself in every single character. But I mean, he's way more extra than I am, though. Like, I mean, if you can imagine that.
I can't.
He is like balls to the wall, like in your face, like you can't imagine. You know, it's just like larger than life. So you know, it was just a version of kind of me, but like on 200. On 200. I'm not like that, and I don't think I would want a cat like that either. He's just like it's kind of like my dog actually. He's just always happy. When I come in the door, he's like, Jason, Daddy, can I have it? Daddy, let me get some steak, Daddy. I'm like, how are you this happy all the time? I didn't give you the steak that you wanted. How you still this happy? So it's a different kind of Jason, I guess.
So you are a dog person, not a cat person.
Definitely not a cat person. Never
Until you have
been.
to become a cat, then you're good.
I'm still not a cat person.
No, still not. You still like you didn't grow any like extra feline love after.
I mean, I understand them better, but I don't see myself getting a cat. I mean, cats are very selfish. You know, when you come in the room and your dog is in the room, it's like
you're the center of attention.
Yeah, it's like he's arrived. I can't believe this is amazing. If you walk into a room with a cat, he's like, oh.
The hell are you doing here?
It's that motherfucker again. Like, he's here again. Why you all in my space, Jason?
This is my house, human. Get out.
Literally.
Let's talk about the one thing I'm like, I don't want to bring this up, man. But did they really CGI your junk out of the movie? I have to ask. I have to know. My listeners want to know.
Yeah, so that's definitely. I mean, I didn't talk to anybody, but I mean, I can see for myself.
I recognize that space. I can
yeah,
tell
for sure. It's like it wasn't there, you know. So you know,
it wasn't there.
Which is understandable,
like
obviously. You know, it's like it's a family movie. It's but it's also a cat, so like they're very private and like you know their vibes is a little different than mine.
What would you say was the hardest thing for you in this movie? Because it feels like it came easy. It feels like it was a process that came natural to you.
How can
what was the biggest
cat
challenge? No, I mean the theater part of it. The theater, the dancing, the singing. You know, you're familiar with all that.
For sure. I think this version of Cats is a lot more cat-like than the actual musical.
Okay.
You know, so like we became cats more. So, which you know in the musical it's a lot of 2 feet. It's like you know for 4 months I was on all fours, like a lot. So becoming a cat was pretty difficult, especially in the beginning. You know, the cat lady came in and she's like, "Well, Jason, let's see."
Wait, the cat lady?
Yeah, the cat.
So there's a specific cat person.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so she's like the cat guru. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she has any other jobs because.
But to teach people how to become cats.
Yeah, I don't know who else wants to do that, but like I hear she's hiring. She's out for work right now. So if you want to become a cat, yeah, call Sarah. Her number is 555.
Don't give anybody any ideas, please.
Nah, so she's like, Jason, so come on in. Let's see what you got. And I was like, what you mean? She's like, give me your best cat. I'm like, what? Like, what you talking about? Like, it's like, get down on all fours and let's see. So I get down on all fours and I give this weird like cat, like rabbit, monkey vibe. That was just not it.
Not it.
Not it at all. But it took time. You know, it took time and practice and a lot of time in the mirror, videoing myself, studying cats. And eventually I was able to like really embody the cat the way I wanted to.
Do you think you could teach me how to be a cat?
100%.
Jason Derulo is about to teach me how to become a cat. This is going to be epic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you're on...
You ready?
Gucci? Yeah, so when you're on 2 feet...
Okay.
When you're on 2 feet, the main thing to remember when you're standing and when you're walking is that cats don't walk like humans, like different arm,
we don't do this.
So it's same arm, same leg. So
that's weird.
It would be more this vibe, yeah? here in this area.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So that's 2 feet. But when we're on all fours,
Uh-huh.
you gotta drop down on all fours at a drop of a dime.
Okay,
You know
how
what
do you
I'm saying?
even do that?
So like if
In
we're,
heels.
if we're in a conversation
Okay.
and I smell somebody that I like,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? I could still be talking to you, but I'm interested in this girl over here. So I'm gonna
Okay.
drop down to all fours. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
So
so
at a drop of a dime.
let's see if I could do that. I'm in heels, so this is very dangerous.
It's very
so it would
dangerous.
just be in the middle of this conversation, and I would just look like this.
Okay.
Does that work? Yeah?
Well, the only problem is you drop to your knee, which is understandable because you have heels on.
Boy!
But cats don't have knees, so you can't be on your knees.
Okay, so now what?
You have to be up. So
Oh,
it's
this
lot-
is a workout.
It's a lot of core work, a ton of core work.
So the knees never go down?
Never ever.
This is very complicated. All right, I don't know if I could be a cat, but I'm definitely he goes, not yet.
Yeah, you got your little practice.
I need this cat lady in my life.
Yeah, you do. You gotta call Sarah, baby.
Sarah, I'm gonna need you to hit me up on Instagram because I want to be on the next Cats.
Absolutely.
What's your next movie? What can we expect next?
Definitely,
What you got going on?
Definitely expect some action stuff. I'm developing some action films right now.
All right. Well, meanwhile, you got to check out Cats. It's in theaters December 20th. Jason, thank you so much for coming up.
Of course. Thank you for having me.